Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and that's right. You won't be. You're probably wondering, well, today's Monday. Why? When did he last? When did he record this? Well, today is December 1st of Saturday at 3:45 p.m. Okay. I actually wanted to sit here and do a song for y'all. And I know I said I wouldn't do them in a while, but it's been a while since I've done it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So anybody don't like it, too bad. Okay. Something that to be the least of the line. But I really died to the pit, really alive. Nothing that to be the seas of a go. And that died. And my line. It was a golden line. The big line. It was hard to see, but it was bad. King was done and he was a provider. 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 And King was done and he was a provider. And the deeply of lies on the planet. And deeply sit into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen, or to do that can ever be done. There's far too much to take in the end, or to find that can ever be found. With the sun rolling high, these the stars, these brightest stars, all he asks is to drown. It's a circle of life, something there, and it moves us on through this fact and pole. If the bird can run till we find our way, all the house of monies in the circle of life. He was done and he was a provider. 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 Jesus was done. It's a circle of life. It's a sign that they move the sun through this back and no, through the bitter run till we find our place on the hard harmonies in the circle of life. King was down and he was a provider. 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 From the deep day we arrived on the planet, and blinking stepped into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen, or to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. The sun rolling high through the sparkling science is really rolled on the outskirts of loud. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path of wandering in the circle of life. King was done and he was a provider. 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 The King was a provider. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I really hope that y'all really did enjoy it. Really do. I mean, seriously. Let me do that real quick, cause that really, doing that song, it really gets to me. Okay, songs like that really bring a tear to my eye. But thank you all for watching. I do thank you all for watching. If you did hit the like button and share this stream and share this video, excuse me, I thank you very much for that. But if you did not like this video, oh well. Okay, alright. But thank you for watching. Post comments on this video. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed this singing video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, I only got 2 words for ya. Have a great day, everyone. Dragon Soul signing out.